Video, I'm going to show you how to add product schema to your e-commerce website without really knowing how to code or having really any sort of advanced technical knowledge of SEO. So let's check it out. First, we need to understand what it is that we're going for. I had trouble even finding a website that has implemented this. It took a number of searches, but I figured with the competitive, very SEO knowledgeable types of people that are selling Instagram and social media followers, I figured that somebody would have implemented it. And even after checking all kinds of different products that people would buy online, this is where I actually found someone that had implemented it. This right here, where you have the stars, the rating, the number of like quote unquote reviews, as well as the price and the in-stock, we're going to add all of this here. Now, the reason that we do this is that it can help the product to kind of stand out in the SERP, just having the stars there and having the price there. You can see a few of them have done it here. We're going to do the same thing for one of our e-commerce sites. The way that we're going to do this is by going, first of all, using a tool made by Merkle. If you go to technicalseo.com, we're going to go over to the SEO tools, go over on the left-hand side to the schema generator, and then we're going to scroll down over here past all these different options and go to product. And we're going to fill out all of these fields. After that, it's going to generate the code for us, and then we're just going to really have to paste it in. So let's take a look. Go over to the solar products on our client's page. We're going to start with this wall pack, and we're going to go into edit the product. So first thing we're going to need is the name of the product. We're going to have to get an image URL just in case it wants to show a picture. This isn't something that I've really seen happen yet, but it's probably worth adding. Now this site is under development, so you're going to see I'm going to have to change this right here. It's going to be totalleds.com. I think that's the website. totalleds.com. Yep, that's going to be the website. All right, so brands, total LEDs. Identification properties. Here we're going to be using a SKU. So get out of here. It was in the description. Right there, SKU. Throw the product description in there. It's in US dollars. Okay, so we're going to add the price to this product. All right, $79.99 it is. Now, if there's a range, we may have to add like a range here. So availability, it is, let's do online only. New. All right, and price is valid until, let's set it far in the future here. If we're running a sale, obviously this is going to need to get changed, and it's good to have the code here. Now this part right here, this aggregate rating, this is how we can add those stars like we saw here. But I really want to emphasize that that falsifying reviews is an FTC offense. You can actually, it's illegal. You can get fined for it. At Saga Pixel, we don't fake reviews. This is a new product. It's a new website. They don't have any reviews yet. Down the road, it's probably worth revisiting this, going in and adding the reviews. If you have reviews on your website, go for it. But I really am going to warn you against setting this field because it could be construed as having falsified reviews. So in particular for this project, we're not going to do that. But down the road, probably we'll consider it if they're getting reviews. You can imagine if you're in the dirty business of buying Instagram or selling Instagram followers, you really don't care about stuff like this. So Now those guys have all done that. So I'm going to leave those empty for now. For the URL, let's add the actual product URL here. Actually, I think I had it further up in here. No, I didn't. All right, so we need to write each one of these in. This is all filled out, just double checking this. I got all the fields. Next thing, I'm just going to copy this, and we need to go over to the product. Now, if you're using WooCommerce, you have this visual editor and a text editor. It has to be entered as text, otherwise it's not going to format properly. At that point, I just have to update it, and that's it. This is added. Once Google crawls this page, it's going to be able to show the rich snippet with the additional information like we saw over here, probably just showing the online only, the product range, all of that fun stuff. If you want to go in and test this, you can go over to Google, just Google over here, look for Google's structured data tool. You'll get something like this. Run the test. It's probably going to be fine. You may get some warnings. They're usually not a big deal. Normally it'll give you all this stuff here. Yeah, nothing here is going to prevent this from displaying. So yeah, looks like we're good to go there.